This is one of the reasons that people don't want to talk about any of their unhealthy relationship stuff, abuse that they've gone through, or anything else. Just ignore it and move on. I mean, if they try to ruin your day, if they're doing whatever it is, that's on them. I mean, so we should just ignore it and totally dismiss whatever it is that someone else is going through. Now, I do really want to acknowledge, actually, that this person probably had no idea what I talk about, the fact that I talk about narcissistic abuse all the time. And so they were just like, oh my gosh, just say Happy Father's Day instead. And I totally get. The ironic part, though, is they could have just scrolled by, kind of in the same way that they said in the comment here, just say it and then move on, just move on. You don't have to focus on it, which is kind of in some ways the same way that most people treat everyone that has gone through abuse, and just move on and just don't worry about it. And, it's their problem that they caused all this and all of that. And we can just move on with our lives. And that sounds really simple if you haven't actually gone through. And of course, the last thing in this line here, talking about it feeds it. And that is just so untrue. I mean, not talking about it continues to perpetuate it. Because if we don't actually talk about these things, nothing ever gets addressed. Now, I'm not talking about it with a narcissist, because if we talk about it with a narcissist, then everything is absolutely going to get worse. But I am talking about it to the public, to the world, to the internet, to safe people, to people that care, to people that understand. Yeah, talking about all of that. That is what actually makes a difference. And at least, in the very least, it makes a difference in the people's lives that have gone through it. Because maybe they're finally seen. Maybe they're finally heard. Maybe somebody actually understands. Maybe somebody actually cares. Brushing it under the rug, ignoring it, moving on, all of those things have perpetuated abuse. And they continue to perpetuate abuse. This is just a good reminder for us all to think a little bit before, and know the context, maybe, before we go comment, say things, whatever. I mean, we're all going to screw up, but let's be a little more conscientious of what it is that we say before we say it, perhaps.